#1 for throwbacks.
You want to adjust your chair back up because I brought it down just to.
What's up again, everybody? While he is adjusting, we have Self in the building.
Cef Allah.
Listen, I was going to ask you to say it for him. Cef Allah. Okay, listen. So let's get into the name. That's always the first question. But wait, how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm like, listen, I got to get my mind right. So listen, we kind of go back, like not in person, but we go back
through social media.
Yes, through social media.
Since like MySpace.
Yes, that's what I was telling people. It was a MySpace thing. So that was like 2007. Yeah, so we really go back.
Yeah, like you and Nancy are like two of my first online supporters.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to you, man.
Oh, thank you.
You one of my day ones, so I had to pull up. You know
and likewise, like listen, you were a topic of the conversation. True Light Films, which is your friend.
My
I didn't know that. Your brother.
Yeah.
Listen, and we're going to get into that as we get more deeper into your story. But let's discuss your name, Cef Allah.
Okay.
So what is the meaning behind that?
All right. I'm a part of the 5% Nation.
Oh, so yes.
I'm a part of the 5% Nation of Gods and Earths. So, you know, Allah is just something I attach to it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're not Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim. I'm just 5%.
Oh, okay. So I initially thought, what's the difference between that? Because I thought initially.
Well, it's like a different branch. Like we were created by Clarence 13th the X. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's known to others, but we call him Allah the Father. He was once under, you know what I'm saying, NOI, Nation of Islam, but he split ways with them and he created the 5% Nation of Islam.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
So I'm not even bragging, but hip hop wouldn't be nowhere without the Nation of Gods and Earths, because Nas, Wu-Tang, Busta Rhymes, some of the biggest names are 5%ers.
Okay.
So
how long have you been a 5%er?
since I was 15, 16.
Oh, so that goes way back for you.
Yeah. And to add on, Allah, you know, Rakim, I was heavily influenced and inspired by Rakim. And if you know anything about hip hop, he calls himself Rakim Allah. So I just thought it would be cool to add the Allah to my name.
Gotcha. Okay,
You know what I
so
mean?
you broke it down for us. That's what it's all about. Because I feel like New Yorkers, you guys have the most unique names, right?
Okay.
And I love to, right at the beginning, you guys' names are so unique, they stand out, that I like to know what does that mean, and that explains that. Because I literally thought you were Muslim.
Okay.
This whole time I thought you were Muslim because of that name right there. So that okay, you spelled that out. So let's get into, I said this to you, you know, when we were sending over the music, and you said it's no profanity, but again, I thought that was because you're Muslim, but you're not Muslim. So why does your music is clean, naturally?
I just thought, I used to write profanity-laced lyrics, you know what I'm saying, when I was young. And then one day I just said, let me try to write a rhyme without any profanity. And it was easy for me, so I just stuck to it. I haven't written a rhyme with profanity in it since I was like 15, 16.
Oh, so you've been doing no profanity?
Yeah, since.
That's so good.
And it's easy. And the way I rap, like, I rap street.
like
I
that.
rap hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy for, like, a person, an artist of my caliber to, you know what I'm saying, to do that. I mean, it's easy for me, but it's not really easy for others.
Right, and
You know
it's
what I'm
easy
saying?
for me too. So I write with no profanity either.
So it's like a flex. When you show people how extensive your vocabulary is, when you could write hard bars without any profanity-laced lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
exactly.
that's what I got on top of these dudes. Like, I'm better than them because I have an extensive vocab and I'm smarter than these dudes. So.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So,
wow. I respect it. Definitely.
Yeah.
So let's get into, you remember that record I used to love? I've been thinking about that.
Yeah, Poker Tube.
Yeah, where is it?
Poker
Do you
Tube.
have it?
Oh, I have it somewhere in my hard drive.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thought
still
about
have
that.
it.
Really?
Yeah. I always thought about like shooting a video for it. You know what I'm saying? Probably jazzing it up
And
a
redoing
bit
it?
and
What year
redoing
did
it.
you do that
was
record?
like 09 maybe.
I used to love that
Yeah,
record.
you told me.
remember that?
Yeah, you told me you used to be in the gym with it. I was like, wow, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
you would have had that today. We could have played that. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't have profanity. So let's start your inspiration. Who inspired you as an MC?
Man. Nas, Wu-Tang, M.O.P., Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick.
You got the real
Yeah, because I have
old
older
school.
siblings. I have older siblings, so a lot of people, like I have friends of mine who they didn't start listening to the older stuff until like later on. You know what I'm saying? But I had like my big brothers, they used to make me watch Video Music Box.
Okay.
So I was exposed to like a lot of the
greats
and the golden era. You know what I'm saying? Lord Finesse, today's his birthday. Shout out to Lord Finesse. You know what I'm saying? He's a huge inspiration of mine. Anybody you could think of, VPMD, I said MOP, Wu-Tang, $500,000, rest in peace. Just everybody who made the Locks. You know what I'm saying? They're like my favorite rap group, Dead Prez. Everybody you could think of who've made their mark on the game, on hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, they inspired me.
I respect that. And when did you know that, you know what, this was what you wanted to do? How old do you think you were around the age?
Oh, man. When I seen LL in Crush Groove, I was a baby. Like,
really?
Crush Groove was my like first exposure to hip hop, and I knew like this was something special. But it wasn't until I started writing rhymes when I was 11. It wasn't until I seen like Lord Finesse and Black Moon and Buckshot and them doing it that I said, I think I could do this. And I just, you know what I'm saying? When Raekwon came out with Purple Tape. That was 1995. I was 11 years old. That summer was when I started writing rhymes.
You were 11.
I was 11.
Oh, you already asked my next question. I was definitely wondering, like, when did he start?
11.
So you started at 11. It was 15 that you. So when did you get in the studio? How old were you?
Like 17, 18.
Okay, but
That whole entire time from 11 to 16, 17, I was just building my confidence, building my flow, building my, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cool G Rap too. He's like, everybody that listens to me, they be like, oh, I could definitely tell you listen to G Rap. Like, yeah, so, because for me, I just was amazed by his wordplay. So, yeah, like, I always wanted to play with words. I was always a lover of words.
I
You know what
love
I'm saying?
that.
Like, my mother, I would ask my mother when I was a kid, how to spell a certain word, she'd be like, yo, go get the dictionary. That's what it's there for. So after a while, it just became a habit. So I became in love with words, and it was easy for me to put words together after a certain
And I don't know, I just feel like I can identify, because at the time when I, you know, became aware of you, I didn't know like all this East Coast stuff. Like now I'm out here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so now I get you even more, you know what I mean? I want us to get into your first record that you brought us. We're going to go to a quick commercial break.
Okay.
Can you tell them before we go into it, what song we're going to go into, your first song?
Collapse Lung.
So let's get into Collapse songs. And we're going to come
Collapse
back.
Lung.
Collapse Lung.
Yes.
Let's get into that, and we're going to get back into your interview after.
No problem.
Yes.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
You are now tuned into the sounds of Cef Allah. Cef Allah. Winning obliterates my pain.
The wrong one to play with, giving man's a facelift. I'm Lou Alcindor when he grabbed the Naismith. Glock 26, make his rib cage shift. Have him hopping over cars, Blake Griff. I spit straight piff, THC. Legendary as Mac Dre, EA Ski. I'm Demencio, every other BKG. An obsession boy George, if he stay free. What the streets make me is a low-key mastermind. Trading places, I'm Billy Ray Valentine. Young Vince Carter, Chapel Hill, Caroline. Geronimo Pratt on his Black Panther grind. He's asinine, his rhyme scheme is second grade. He smoke his own supply, how he getting paid? When my street team pull him out that Escalade, I'll be in Palm Springs with this pink lemonade. Nozzle in your grill piece.
You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Shoot up your block to make you know me.
Collapse Lung, look how many cats I brung. Nozzle in your grill piece.
You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Shoot up your block to make you know me.
Collapse Lung, look how many cats I brung. I'm Wu-Tang, Can It Be, Lauren Hill, X Factor, Jack Nicholson. When he won the the best actor. Sam Jackson, Bobby Fischer, chess master, golf club, giving shin bone and stress fracture. Next chapter, pasta noose, plug tuning. Fat boys, Curtis Blow, crush grooving. Understand, these rappers ain't done cooning. For righteous teacher, civilized are subhuman. The game is confusing, I put it back in order. I got bars, Clinton Max, Dana Mora, Barry Seal getting contraband past the border. Schoolie D on stage, a Latin quarter. You have the aura of OVO sound, and you lying, the Iron Lake Pinocchio down. Poor Mooney, when he created Homie the Clown. I'm the best in my position, Antonio Brown.
Nozzle in your grill piece.
You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Shoot up your block to make you know me.
Collapse long, look how many cats I brung. Nozzle in your grill piece.
You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Shoot up your block to make you know me.
Collapse long, look how many cats I brung.
Recognize my voice, I'm Busta Rhymes and Fran Drescher. 87 KRS giving sham pressure. I got shooters in Liverpool, Manchester. The Mac lift through, sent you beside an ancestor. Bad weather, anticipate the storms ahead. Black leather, Panamera Porsche's red. All I want is bread, hit you in your jaw with lead. 556, turn your strip to the walking dead. News reporter said he's in a serene place. Certified rat, tell you how good the cheese tastes. Rolex green face, I'm meek on a dream chase. Lawrence Fishburne, 10 packs in the briefcase. This is free base, chop it up, then razor. Adidas night jogger, my jeans slim taper. Emergency room, cut him out that windbreaker. I thought he knew, give him 42, Vin Baker.
Nozzle in your grill piece.
You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Shoot up your block to make you know me.
Collapse long, look how many cats I brung. Nozzle in your grill piece.
You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Shoot up your block to make you know me.
Collapse long, look how many cats I brung. Cats I brung.
Party1019.com. This is New York's number one for throwbacks. The new Party 1019, a Nexus radio station.
What's up, everybody? I am LA Key. We are back on LA Key in the afternoon, Party 101.9 and iHeartRadio. Listen, if you are just tuning in, that was from Cef Allah.
Cef Allah, yeah.
Listen, the record is so many questions that I got to say the things that I was saying to you. Number one, so New York. All of those artists that you just talked about, you can hear the influence in your sound. Right. And, you know, even now, to me, that just sounds just like the New York, like what I grew up from as a child, like that raw, gritty, you know, that New York sound.
You hear it.
You hear it, yeah, you hear that. So on the hook, was that a sample or was that you?
That was different.
Was Biggie on there?
Yeah, Biggie was on
That's
there.
That's what I thought. I had to know about that.
That's where I got the title from.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised, so it's like.
Gotcha.
I had to do that. And I was saying that you had Nas, you had Biggie.
That are on the hook?
Yeah, on the hook.
That was so unique that you took a lot of
Noriega, Nori,
okay,
and Jay-Z.
All I was listening like, are these celebrities? I gotta find that out.
Yeah.
That was dope. And now, when did you record that record?
I recorded that in 2021.
Oh, so that's not that old at all.
Yeah, and I put it out. I put out the album on my father's birthday in August.
Oh, 2021?
August 20th, yeah.
Nice.
So, like, let me explain the process of
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I started recording the album. I was just doing singles. And my boy that produced the album, my engineer said, "Bro, we gotta put together a project." I said, "Okay." My father passed away 2017. That was when we started recording it in 2018. My father passed away 2017. Started recording it a little after.
Sorry for your loss still.
Thank you so much. In the middle of the process, my best friend passed away 2019. That was the middle of the process. Took a little break. Then my mother passed away 2021. So
you lost all of these people in that short amount of time?
Yeah. So when you hear the album, just know that there's a lot of pain being channeled through that album. You know what I'm saying? And the cover of the album is my best friend's second grade school picture.
How did
the
you
name
lose
of the
your best
album?
Friend? Can you say?
He died in his sleep.
He died
in his sleep.
So it's a natural?
Yeah. My mother and my father, both of my parents died of cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
you know what I mean? So there's a lot of pain being channeled. So now I'm saying, just know, man, like I do this, I really rap, and
And you
just
put it
know
all
that-
into the music.
yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
And let me ask you, with the grieving process, are you? And this is 2024. Do you feel that you're
I'm
coming
at peace.
along?
I'm at peace with it. I'm at peace with it because everything happens for a reason, and they still with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I run every morning, so. And I'm good at that too. I run and I rap. That's why I do well. You know what I'm saying? And
You
I
run
feel
and
that,
rap?
yeah.
So you're healthy too.
Yeah, I feel their presence with me every morning. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
what are you? Not to shift gears here a bit, but are you? Because you look really youthful and everything like that.
Thank you so
You said
much.
you're running in the morning. So are you
Yeah.
health conscious with what you're eating as well?
Of course, because I was born with cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I've always been conscious of what I eat, what I intake. I don't smoke, I don't drink. And yeah.
And it's kept you. So you was born with it, but you
Yeah.
pretty much have lived a normal life.
Yeah,
though. Okay.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm here.
It's when you say you eat healthy, like what would that be? Would that, are you plant based or vegan or?
I'm not vegan, but I eat everything with moderation. I stay away from swine and red meat. I don't eat beef, chicken, fish, turkey. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on the veggies. I juice, drink my water, mind my business. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Definitely.
I definitely love that. Listen, I want to hear the entire album just because you talked about just dealing with a lot of pain, you know. What was one of the things that you did to get beyond? Was music one of the main things that brought you to a healing place?
Yeah, music and working out, running. That's
So
what.
running helped you as well.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And how did running play a role in your healing?
Because it frees it eases my stress and it just frees my mind. It takes me to a different place. I feel freedom when I run. I feel it's like a natural high. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke. I don't drink. Some people smoke. Some people drink. I run. That's how I deal
What
with
are you
my
running?
stress.
Are you running outside in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm
Or-
running
or
outside
the
like,
gym?
in a park near my house. I'm
Oh,
not really
okay.
a gym person.
Okay,
Like I
me
tried
either.
it. I tried it, but like
Yeah,
it
I
always
like
felt
the
like
outdoors.
yeah.
So listen, people don't know this about me, but I actually I have a gym membership. I have had it for like the last 4 or 5 months, right? Have not been back in there, but I like to walk around Brooklyn, and I do like my 3 miles. Literally, well, I can't now because of the show, but when as soon as the days I'm off again, I'm on the regular streets.
That's
like,
what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like
you're
I like being
running?
outside.
You do too? Yeah, it's something about that.
Yeah.
Like even the gym, it starts to get boring if I keep trying to do that.
It felt like
cardio.
a job. Like I was clocking in. Like it just felt bad. And then like when after COVID, I said, "No, I'm not going back," because like I didn't really want to be around anyone. You know what I'm saying? I just like my personal space. You know what I'm saying? So early morning, I'll get it in, and you know what I'm saying? That's how I start every day.
Oh, okay. So you start with cardio. How much are you doing?
I'm doing 9 to 10 miles at least every morning.
Oh, honey, you make me look like I
yeah,
didn't
I've
get
been
nothing.
running. I've been running. This is not something
You're
new.
running 9 to 10 miles?
Yeah, I've been running since 2010, 2011. It was Dead Prez.
You said 9 to 10 miles you're running.
every morning.
Do you look at your step count?
Yeah, like I use the
What do you
night
do? 20,000 steps?
about maybe I don't like.
You think so?
I use the
wait,
the Nike Runners app.
You have motivated me. I'm stepping up. Like, and I'm a person that I do like between 12 to 14,000 steps, not
Okay,
miles. No,
okay.
steps.
Yeah.
So, but to hear that you're doing that much, and then you said you were born with cerebral palsy, but you're doing 9 to 10 miles every single day. So so how long? What time are you getting up, and how long does it take to do something like that?
Usually like 80 minutes.
Really? So you're
80
quick with it
minutes.
too.
Yeah, 80 minutes, and I wake up around 3:34.
Wait, you're that early in the
Yeah,
morning?
before sunrise.
Really?
Yeah, before the roosters.
Oh wow, you are something.
Yeah, because
else.
it works best. It works best with my schedule.
Okay.
So, and I'm just like an early bird, so I like getting up,
Really?
getting it in. You know what
I
I mean?
respect that. I
Yeah.
absolutely respect that.
Yeah,
And
it just made 2 days ago made 42 consecutive months.
really, that you've
Yeah,
done this.
That I've been doing this every day.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So let's get back into this music. So,
Mm-hmm.
so you, in your childhood, so you get in the studio. You said when you were around 17,
Yeah.
and how was that first experience though? Just taking them back to
I hated my voice.
really.
I didn't like my voice. I was like, why do I sound like that? It took some getting used to, but I realized after a time that it was unique. You know what I'm saying? Because I was much smaller then, so I had I always had a deep voice. So it was like I was like, you know, kind of ashamed of it, but through time, like I realized that this is me. So
yes,
you only get one voice, so you got to use it.
You got to use it. You accepted it. Did you feel like you grew into your voice?
I grew into it,
Okay.
definitely. And then getting back to True Light, you know what I'm saying, that's been my best friend since we was 11. So his brother raps too. You know what I'm saying?
Let's tell them who True Light. True Light
Films. That's my brother. Peace to you, God. I love you. You know what it is. That's been my brother since we was 11. We went to junior high together.
Oh, okay.
So he bought this is how he got into filming. One day he called my phone early Saturday morning. It was like December. I remember it was cold. He said, "Bro, meet me in Manhattan." I'm like, "All right, cool." I met him out here. When I met him, he got up with him. He had a bag in his hand. He said, "Bro, I got a camera and a few lenses. Like, you need videos?" Maddie, his brother, needs videos. He said, I'm gonna teach myself how to do this. And that from there, that was about 12 years ago. And
really?
Yeah, and like my first video was his first video.
Wow.
So he does all of my videos. So if you look me up on YouTube, he's done all of my work. And we going to do a lot of things in the future too. Like he shot a short film for my album. It's like four videos.
Which album was that?
That's Winning Obliterates My Pain. That's the song that you just heard.
It's off that album?
It's off that album.
So in 2021, you guys filmed the short movie.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Very nice.
it was four videos in one.
Really?
So it's about like 12, 13 minutes. And I'm saying that then like we have like about 3 others that we shot off, 3 other videos that we shot off the album. So yeah, like that's my guy. So
that video, the little short movie now, is that on YouTube? Or
it's
where
on
can we see
YouTube.
it?
It's
Really?
on YouTube.
We gotta check that out.
It's
how,
on
How
YouTube.
long is it?
It's like 13 minutes.
Oh, so it's a nice
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's
We
four.
definitely gotta
It's
check that out.
it's 4 videos in one. It's 4 songs in one video.
Nice.
Yeah, and we shot that in like 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you guys have actors involved?
No, it was just he said he wanted to focus on like my performances, but we have other videos where we had actors in it. You know what I'm saying I got
Really?
another song called Verbal. It took us about maybe like a year to get like all the right people because people, you know, they back out, they're flaky. You know what I'm saying? So it took us like a year to get it together, and I was happy that it took that long because it came out dope. You know what I'm saying?
Very
So
good.
yeah, so like. He always tells me like anything him or his brothers have told me to do in regards to the trajectory of my career, I've always done it and it's always worked. So I trust his judgment. I trust their judgment. So he told me he said, "Bro, we can't stand up in front of a bodega and just rhyme anymore. Like we can't do that. Your music is far past that. So we gotta come up with movies for these. I'm saying for these songs.
Phenomenal. Listen, before we hold that thought,
Yeah.
we're gonna go into another quick commercial break, and we're gonna get into your next single. What is the next
Okay.
song you want to give us?
Dave Dinkins.
Dave Dinkins. Let's get into it.
Streaming online at party1019.com. This is New York's #1 for throwbacks, the new Party 1019.
You're now tuned into the sounds of Cef Allah. Winning obliterates my pain, my pain.
I'm Dr. J taking off from the free throw. Kawhi Leonard, Victor Oladipo. I'm James Baldwin, I am not your Negro. Blood pressure, that LOX, we are the streets flow. Black Robs, release Mo. Pharrell and JD, stretching Papito. Big L and Jay-Z, Supreme Team. I'm Southside, Baisley. The Coliseum, Albee Square and KP. My queen's a pastry, yeah, she's a whole snack. Green army jacket like a 93 Joe Crack. It's not a secret, your homeboy's a known rat. His favorite songs are Through the Wire, Phone Tap. See, this is cognac, you spitting wine cooler. I'm more money, more murder, divine ruler. Might even run down on him with the non-Ruger. If he survived the headshot, he can drive Uber. Believe what I say when I take.
Pay attention to the man rapping.
Believe what I say when I take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm living proof. it can happen.
Believe what I say when I take.
Pay attention to the man rapping.
Believe what I say when I take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm living proof it can happen.
A method man, bring the pain with the blood clot. I'm special ed, master ace with buckshot. A Quickland Dodger, OC Chub Rock. Linden and Pavel, a legendary bud spot. One Glock, yellow tape, sky blue chalk. I was raised in a Dave Dinkins, New York. I'm Gary Payton, dabble weed, too short. Motown, 25, MJ, moonwalk, Caribbean cruise talk. Beach house, warm jacuzzi. Watching my queen brush white sand off her booty. I'm most deaf in the booth when he recorded Umi. This a murder plot, turn your block to Call of Duty. Slugs on his Gucci, unloaded Mac 10 twice. Searching for cheese, got trapped, now they dead mice. I'm Lord Finesse Nice, 89 Glen Rice. G-Rap 456, green and red dice. Believe what I say when I take.
Pay attention to the man rapping.
Believe what I say when I take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm living proof it can happen.
Believe what I say when I take.
Pay attention to the man rapping.
Believe what I say when I take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm living proof it can happen.
I'm Dustin Hoffman, Sean Kemp the Rain Man. A young red, Tech 9 near his waistband. The 45 king around the Tommy Main stand. Steve McQueen, consider this the great escape plan. Michael Jordan Space Jam, Franklin Saint Snowfall. Jay-Z, Dynasty Track 8, I told y'all. When you get knocked, I'm your one and only phone call. Kobe 9-6, Lower Mabby into Pro Ball. Approach all, adversaries with a swift energy. Ed Koch, I'm Red Fox and Dick Gregory. Ambush him while he twist weed and sip Hennessy. Have him chillin' with Fife Dog and Miss Melody. Integrity, shout out to Vladimir. My shooter, he's Mark Price as a cavalier. Stop your rap career, I'ma let the ratchet flare. Clouds of gun smoke contaminate the atmosphere. Believe what I say when I take.
Pay attention to the man rapping.
Believe what I say when I take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm living proof it can happen.
Believe what I say when I take.
Pay attention to the man rapping.
Believe what I say when I take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm living proof it can happen.
Streaming online at party1019.com. This is New York's #1 for throwbacks. The new Party 1019, a Nexus radio station.
Yes, we are back on LA Key in the afternoon and Party 101.9 iHeartRadio. If you're just tuning in, we are here with my very special guest, rapper, artist, Cef Allah. Yes, Cef Allah. Yeah. Cef, that record, listen, it had DMX on the hook, Jay-Z on the hook. Yes, rest in peace to DMX. Yeah. My goodness, powerful. The hook. Let's get into that. But, you know, before we took this commercial break, you were saying that when you're working with True, he was saying no more bodegas. You guys are going to step everything up. Right. Literally, I have to say, with this particular sound right here, 2021 sound, that's really stepped up. You know, the hook is it's very creative. You know what I mean? Like, you're creative with the writing and the storytelling of this music.
Thank you so much. Like, I was always inspired by Gangstar, DJ Premier, so it's really like a homage to him, and that's why I got that idea from, like, taking different rappers and different MCs that I'm inspired by. Like, I like that line. Let me see how that goes with this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just homage.
And you know what's beautiful? You constantly pay homage to the greats. Right. A lot of times people don't do that, and that's also like giving them their flowers.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
I'm really big on that. I was just saying something about that, like. It's okay to talk about those that inspired you. You took it to the next dimension, put them on the record. You said, listen, you inspired me, you influenced me. Here is your flowers.
Exactly. And pay attention to the man rapping. Don't think that it can't. I'm showing proving it can happen. Like, that's Lord Finesse. So that's why I said I said, let me send that to you today, because today is Lord Finesse's birthday. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Lord Finesse, like, he's one of my heavy influences. So I said, let me pay homage in that way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody that you ever heard me use their voice on one of my songs, they inspired me. They affected me some way, somehow.
And can you say, just if you will, for those that don't know, what the hook is saying in that song, I'm Living Proof. Can you say that? Because today is Motivation Monday, and we want to give people some motivation for their week.
Yeah, like he said, pay attention to the man rapping. I'm living proof it can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm living
like,
proof it can happen.
Yeah. Like,
dreams, aspirations, whatever it is that you're believing for.
Right.
It
so
can happen.
that within itself it speaks volumes.
It speaks volumes.
Of where I am in life, just my state of mind every day, every morning. You know what I'm saying? Get to it.
Get to it. And where are you right now in life? Like I said, I followed you. We followed each other on the MySpace days. You're actually one of the people that knew I was even making music. You know what I mean? Not that I usually don't like to bring that up, but that's really how we came
connected because we was two artists on the come up. Yeah. On two different parts of the country.
Two different parts of
That's
the country.
the beautiful thing about the internet and social media. You know what I'm saying?
You were here in Brooklyn. I was in LA. At that time, like I said, I didn't know I'm here. So it's a whole different feeling to be like, oh, you're talking about, New York. And I've watched so many New York movies that I can't say that even then I didn't know, you know what I mean?
Right.
But just being out here, the culture, the energy, it makes sense. Even you and everything that you're saying, I get it more now. I just have to be honest,
Right, because you here now.
Yes, I'm here now. Yeah. So where are you, would you say you are with your music now that it's been so many years? You, like I said, you've done music for a long time, just like me. So where are you in, like, your place of music? Like, your state of mind? Are you...
I'm so comfortable right now. I'm so comfortable. I found my pocket. It took some years because, at first you're just recording music with no direction. You know what I'm saying? You're just recording music and recording music. It takes a while for you to find your niche and your pocket. I found my pocket for about like a decade ago, and I'm here. And I'm about to start recording the second project.
Okay.
Second
project of what?
Of my second album. You know what I'm saying? That was my first album.
Oh,
I dropped 3 mixtapes before.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you already had.
Yeah, I had music prior. You know what I'm saying? But this is but Winning Obliterates My Pain was my first like full-fledged original music, my first project. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my first album. I'm about to start recording the second album. You know what I'm saying? But I had 3 mixtapes prior to that. K Slade, rest in peace, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He hosted one of them. I've been on a bunch of mixtapes. Like he's always promoted me. And I did a song with Kanava from D12 before. I did a few things, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, this is all me. You know what I'm saying? This is all me now. So
this latest body of work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'm about to start recording the recording process for the second project.
Okay. Where who are some of your producers you work with? Because I like what you guys are doing. By the way.
I only have 2 producers. That's my man Nez and my man Blackborn. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all.
Are they located? Are you
my brother Blackborn, he's in North Carolina right now, but he's from Brooklyn, born and raised. He moved down there. My brother Nez, he's in Brooklyn also.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
And my brother Nez taught my brother Blackborn how to produce.
How to produce?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like I got a team.
You got an original.
I got an original team.
Original music.
Like True Light. He bought it. He knew I needed visuals. He bought a camera. My man Blackborn, he knew I needed beats.
Production?
He brought a beat machine. He taught himself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So wait a second. He brought it. So what about that song that just went off? Like
he did that.
Wow.
He did both of the songs that you played.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I salute, respect
so,
you guys.
So like I co-produced it also because I gave him the hook, like, yo, put this with that, put that with this. And, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, then like my engineer, shout out to my engineer, Craig Mitchell, send me. I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you guys need to follow him, you know what I'm saying, send me the engineer on Instagram. He got his own studio set up out here in the city. He's all around, you know what I'm saying, doing big things. So he's a dope sound man, and I always tell him, like, bro, it sounds the way it does because of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't listen to music if it's not engineered correctly.
I
You know what
definitely
I'm
can
saying?
feel that. Yeah.
So the whole, all of my music,
It does sound really good. I have to say that.
Thank you so much. And I've been recording with him since I started recording.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that's another thing. You know, you like I said, you've been around and you've known me. But one thing I have discovered is the loyalty in people in New York. You guys just have a certain loyalty, consistency. I feel like even with your friendships and how you guys remain, you guys aren't that fickle as people can be. You know, to me, I haven't.
Like True like to tell you, know what I'm saying? I ask him, bro, how much? And he tells me, if he tells me 600, I'm giving him 700. That's just how I am, because I know for a fact what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting, so I'm gonna pay him more than he. You know what I'm saying? More than he tells me. You know what I'm saying?
I
always
that.
put something on top of that, because that's my brother, and you know, I was always taught as a child, compensation sweetens labor. So
That's so good.
you know what I mean? So I believe in that.
I gotta ask you this because of music has changed a lot since you and I were talking about that era of 07, all that stuff. So who are some of the people that are inspiring you right now, if there are any?
Oh man, Nick Grant, Vince Staples, Ray Vaughn. Trying to think of the new dudes.
Yeah, the new rappers. That's what I want to see. Who's inspiring you now in 2024?
Yeah, like I said, Vince Staples. This is what I listen to. Vince Staples, Ray Vaughn, Nick Grant. I like Hit Boy. Few others, man. Like you said, Griselda, and I'm saying they holding it down. I'm saying oh man, it's a few dudes holding it down, man.
They're
Vado.
Okay.
Vado, shout out to Harlem. I listen to Vado. That's off the top, like that. All I could think of right now.
Gotcha. And what do you think about the current state of hip hop? Do you feel like we're in a great place for male MCs?
I feel as though dudes are getting money. They feeding their families, taking care of their kids. You know. But I just feel like the originality, you know, too many people out there sounding the same. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like New York lost their identity. As you said earlier, you listen to my music, you could tell where I'm from.
Yes,
You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like,
it's still like that. It's
and
still
and it that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? If you from the South, if you from ATL, I should hear that in your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree with that. Like, because that's who you are, especially if you've repped it and you come, you know, from there, and that's who you are. Then you don't have to shift to be what the culture is giving us now, because the culture is giving us a lot of Southern trap and all that. You guys were really at the top of hip hop when you guys were just being raw, real gritty New Yorkers, right? That's what you guys brought to the table, and when you guys had it, nobody could take it because y'all had it, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like originality. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people that's doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But you know.
What do you want to see? What do you want to see more of in hip hop for the?
I want to see lyrics come back, man. You know. I mean, a lot of dudes, I don't want to call it mumble rap because, you know, I think that's like an insult, but they're heavy on the beats and like light on the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's the total opposite of what I do.
And what because you guys were so metaphoric, and
right.
New Yorkers were always known for having lyrics. And you were going to think, and sometimes it would be so far beyond you and over your head, you have to rewind and say, wait, what is
right? Right.
You know,
right.
You guys didn't do that bubblegum stuff.
Yeah.
That was just not a New Yorker state of mind.
You know, I mean, things change, but certain things should remain the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand things change, you know. Everything evolves, but.
Yeah. But you want to evolve and still keep your identity in the evolution.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I want to see lyrics come back. And I'm saying, because saying that lyrics don't matter is like saying you're a runner and shoes don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things should always matter.
Should always matter.
It should
Authenticity should always matter, no matter how the world changes. Originality
should always matter.
Should always matter.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I want to see originality come back. Just lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Lyrics come back, because there's always going to be a lane for people artists like me, because you know, a lot of people appreciate lyrics.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
lyrics.
So-
They appreciate, like you said, authenticity in an artist. So before we close out, my last question: what can we expect from your current body of work?
More fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? More fire, man. Like, I'm coming with it, man. Like, follow me on Instagram, man. Just stay tuned, because I'm going to come with it. I'll have no due date or timetable to tell you when the album's going to be finished. The next project's going to be finished, but just know that I'm coming with it, man. And, you know, that's all I could say. You know what I'm saying? I already have the title for my next project. I'm calling it Cef. It's going to be an acronym for something else, but I ain't telling you what it is yet. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be surprised. But yeah, man. Like, just know that the F in Cef stands for fire, man, and that's what I'm coming with. And
Gotcha.
that's all you could expect from me, man. I'm not gonna let people down. I'm not gonna let my supporters and my core fans down, because you know they expect something from me. So I'm gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah. And I'm my own worst critic. I'm my own worst critic. So
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, like my peoples be like, yo, you don't like that? I'll be like, nah, I don't like that. I know, because I know what I could do. So if I know, like, I could do better, I'm going to come with better. You know what I'm saying?
Love that. I love that.
That's all.
Well, Cef, I gotta thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
by.
Thank you for having me.
Bringing us your music. Thank you for taking us down. Just like it was also like memory lane. Then it was like the
Right.
old school hip hop mixed
Right.
with new school.
Yeah.
It was just phenomenal. So
Just trying to restore that feeling, man, and that
Yeah.
sound. You know what I'm saying?
and you did.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for listening, everybody. Again, it's Motivation Monday. Continue that positive energy all week. And we are out of here on LA Key in the afternoon. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And where can they find you at on all social media?
Instagram, that's Cef Allah, CEF_ALLAH, and I'm heavy on Instagram mostly. I'm on Twitter also, but I'm heavy on Instagram. So if Instagram is the quickest way and the easiest place to find me. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the link tree in my bio on my page, and you know, it'll take you to all the streaming platforms to get the album.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. And we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.